Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Today is 14 DPO. Getting myself situated here. I'm taking another of the Walmart 88-cent tests today. No AF yet, so that's why I am testing for today. I did wake up with some more spotting, but it's not a full flow yet. Last night I had a really bad headache. We had lots of fun yesterday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. We spent all day at the water park yesterday. I had like a mild headache when I woke up that I mentioned in my video yesterday, but that mild headache just kind of stayed like that. It was very tolerable. I didn't have to take anything for it. And we had so much fun at the water park, and like it was pretty slow. It wasn't very packed, so it was good. It was a Monday, so I think that helped. And nothing tells you you are so out of shape other than having to climb those stairs for those water slides. So we decided as a family that we need to get some weight off of us for sure, because that was exhausting. It was good exercise climbing up all those stairs to go to those water slides, especially because there wasn't like really long lines to wait for the slides. So we had to like climb from the bottom all the way to the top non-stop and carrying the floaties and everything. But it was really fun overall. We got on a bunch of rides. There was only like a couple that we didn't get to go on towards the end because it did start getting a little bit busier. So I was just saying, for my headache, it just kind of stayed away all day. I didn't have spotting or anything yesterday. When I came home in the evening, I had a really intense headache. Like when we were trying to watch TV, laying in bed, that's when my headache really started turning into a migraine. I had to lay down and just put like a heat pad on my head and drink. My husband made me some coffee so that I could drink my pills. I don't know, I have a thing about I can't drink pills with water, so he made me some coffee. And then I started feeling better after that. The heat compress on my head really helped. So, and then I did notice some spotting last night as well. Like while I was in the shower, I actually had like some stringy, mucusy CM come out that was like tainted with blood. So I'm not sure what that was, but that came out when I was taking a shower. And then after that, I did spot for a little bit, but it wasn't enough to like put on a pad or anything. So I just went to sleep, woke up, had no spotting on my underwear. And when I used the bathroom today, I did have some spotting on the tissue, but no full AF yet. So I'm going to go ahead and dip this just to see what it says for 14 DPO. Why not? AF could come by the end of today, could come a little bit later, 15 or 16 DPO. That would be normal as well. But just in case, I am going to test today just to see and to compare it to the test that I've been taking the last couple of days. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the droplets in the test and watch it start going through, and then from there we're going to give it 5 minutes. Alright, that's going through. So we'll come back in 5 minutes and see the results, see what it says for today at 14 DPO. And then I still have a couple more tests left, so AF doesn't end up arriving by the end of today. I'll just continue testing from here and we will see. But let me put this to the side and see what it says. I'll show you my test that I have been taking so far for this cycle. Nothing much going on with them as of now. So the first two on the top I took on 10 and 11 DPO. Those were like the first response knockoff that I got from my local Publix. It said, I think it was called One Step. I'm not sure, but it said compared to first response, and it was a red dye test. And then these last two have been 12 and 13 DPO with the Walmart 88-cent test. So I'll come back when this test is fully developed at around the 5-minute mark. Alright, should have been plenty of time by now, so let's go ahead and take a peek at this test, see if it's showing anything for today at 14 DPO. Not seeing anything. Let me put it down. Super bright out here this morning. I'm definitely gonna have to take it out the case to see good. But I don't think I'm seeing anything. Let me take a closer look and let me pop it out of the case really quick before it starts drying on me. And then we will see. I'm not seeing anything much on this test. Maybe a little shadowy line where the line is supposed to go, but I'll have to let this dry and see what that turns out into. If it turns out into an evap line or a faint line. These take really long to develop, so sometimes you have to let them sit for a little bit just for something to really stand out. But for the most part, the last two taking these tests haven't really dried with anything. You can see they're pretty blank. So we'll have to see. I think I'm going to call it a negative. I'll just continue to see how I feel the rest of the day. I will be back tomorrow for 15 DPO testing. If AF has not showed up by then. 15 DPO on my last pregnancy in April was the first time that I tested with this brand of test, and I got like the faintest of the faintest line back then, and you can hardly see it on the camera. But then when it dried, you could see the line show up a lot darker the next day. So that's today for 14 DPO. I'm gonna put it next to the other ones. I need to make this a little more shade. There you go. Alright, that's my results. Let me take a couple pictures and attach them to the end, and I'll keep you guys updated on everything that is going on. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday, a great week this week. I'll see you back probably tomorrow. If not with another test, then just with a update for the month.